Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to SimCity 4 Part 6. My name is Smelly MK and we're back at Watermouth. After quite a long absence, it has to be said, mainly due to work and doing other videos. Okay, so, if we can remember, what did we do last time? Last time we extended the road system mainly to cover the southern area of Watermouth. We spent a fair bit of time building this road. And this road here with the switchback and this bridge, which reminds me I just want to do a little bit more here, if you don't mind. Let me just get this out of the way, 'cause it's probably going to be flickering and annoying you guys. Just see if I can make this look a bit better. Yeah, that'll do. The signs are still there, that's good. Yeah, you'll notice as well as building the roads, I've done a bit of modding off camera. Made all these lovely road signs. All these little sharp deviations. Did I make a double bend? I don't think I did. Never mind. Giveaways aren't mine. There's turn left signs at the roundabouts. We go over to this roundabout here. See, I've done a lot of work on the primary routes and motorway signs. There's a 40-mile-an-hour speed limit here. Quite hard to see. Now, that's a good view. This sign, which is nice and overhanging, so I place it here. It appears here. That allows me to get the exit sign where I want it to be. Most of the work has been on the motorway signs, so that is pretty much complete. We've got all these signs in place: roundabout, approach to the motorway, primary route confirmation, all the proper motorway signs, both on the roundabout and leading up to it. So you've got the slip road sign, the driver location, exit sign, countdown markers, all properly positioned as per the real thing, even though this isn't based on a real place. We can still use proper prototypical distances, and that's what I've done here. And I think that's pretty much it for the review of the state of play. So let's now progress to talk about what we're going to do in this episode. We're going to finish off this road here. Just going to loop round. Go into the port area, come back round and meet up with this road. Shouldn't take too long to build, and if we get time, and hopefully, time permitting, we should be able to move up to this northern area here and start some development. Gonna probably put like a power transformer somewhere around here, and then develop most of this area above the motorway into farmland. See if I can fit a grass airstrip into this area. Probably be too small, but oh well. Some more farmland over here. Not sure what to do about this bit, because I mean, it would probably be sold till around about here, maybe, and then it might just be open fields for the rest of it. So, we've got quite a bit to do in this episode, so I think we should get going. We'll start by connecting these roads together. God, my cursor is flickering like mad on the screen. That can't be a good sign. Just needed to decide a sensible route for this road to go on. Probably around here, curve again, and then curve down into the port area. Gotta be careful, we need to leave enough room for the actual port itself. So if we go, say, around about here. God, how steep is this gonna be? Yeah, not great. We need to smooth a fair chunk of this out afterwards. But I can tell from here that's not going to work. Maybe we'll just carry the road on straight. I think what I'll do is carry the road on straight, have it curve, S-curve here, and then curve round again, and again, and then just go down here. God, it's still steep. That is steep, but that leaves a nice little opening here for the port area, which would be quite nice. Have some retaining walls here. Create a nice little backing for the port, so I'm quite happy to keep that. Just keep the elevator rail in place so I know where I'm going to build. Probably need to do some quite extensive smoothing after this. Leave that blank, just smoothing out that curve. And we need to have a look at this to see how bad it is, and yeah, it's not great. It's a bit of a roller coaster here. See how bad it is. Okay, that's not good. Where is that? Trying to get this as smooth as I can. That should work. Yeah, that's better. That's... Can we smoothen that out a little bit? Might be nice. It's going to be difficult, isn't it? How's that look? Better. It's probably about as good as it's going to get. How does this look? Okay. Don't think that's too bad. Hard to tell, but I've just got to go down. Whoa, that's a bit of a sudden jolt. It's something a little smoother than that. Because when you're building, you want to avoid sudden jolts, because that's in the gradient, because that's quite unrealistic. So I'll pop this 2x2 curve. If you're interested, I haven't downloaded the new NAM yet. I am aware it exists, but it's in like a pre-release state, isn't it? So, I know what to do with this. Nope, not having it. Let me just give it an extra tile. Okay, now that looks ugly. Have to redo this whole embankment, but oh well. We're going to be running into the port at this rate. I'm going to run out of room at this rate. Move that over here. Just quickly. We move that out of the way. That should just give us a bit more room to put a few more sidings here. A few more port related accessories. Oh, careful, don't want to demolish the fence. That took a bit too long to build. I do wish there was a diagonal bulldozer in this game. I should probably say at this point that I have actually ordered City Skylines. I haven't got the NAM for this, but I have got ordered City Skylines, and it hasn't turned up yet, but it will soon, hopefully. And when it does, I'm going to do a Let's Play of it. I have to say, from the videos I've watched of that game, it looks very, very good indeed. Very detailed, quite realistic, very thorough. There's a lot you can do in that. Looks like quite a powerful game. So, looking forward to seeing it and having a play of it. Huge mod support for City Skylines. So obviously I'm going to be spending quite a bit of time raiding the Steam Workshop when I get that game. That should be quite a fun Let's Play. Let's see, there's this little cavern here. We can probably fit a couple of houses in here actually. A bit later on. Butford or Industries. Seeing as though it's near the port. Anyways, I think that'll do. Can't see because my screen's filthy. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. It's quite a crazy little road, this. Starts here, goes all the way around to the port area, up here, curves around, goes over a bridge, roundabout. And this is really crazy. This is a great driving road. And back around. So yeah, I think Watermouth's road network is now complete. So, well, I would save at this point normally, but I'm quite reluctant to in case my computer dies midway through recording through overheating or anything else. It's got about 35 more minutes to survive, unfortunately for it. So, in the meantime, we've done the road network. Now let's move on to some actual development. Only took 6 parts. But, yeah, we can do that now. And should we start over here in the northern area? We're going to have a bit of farmland. I think we'll start around about here. Let's get a couple of power sources down. I was going to use wind power initially, but with the planned grass airstrip here, some wind turbines around here would probably not be a good idea. So instead we're going to use these substations. Old style substation it's described as, but they do look very realistic indeed. And they produce power. 5,000 megawatts of power, to be more precise. Or is it megawatt hours? I don't know. 5,000 units of power. Are we happy now? Place one. That's 5,000 units of power right there. In fact, we can probably make it look a little more realistic. Some power lines. Oh, why has it gone dark? Yeah. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, so the premise for this is that the power comes from somewhere else. Miles away. That's cool. Because now we've got a substation. Trying to get us some farmland. we're going to do that. So we're going to build ourselves a network of streets first. You know, I still think we can just have one farm here, and a smaller farm here. Actually, this is quite small for a farm, isn't it? Actually, let this one grow first. Have this as part of like the same farm, but as a different field. That's probably the way to do it. Let's use the pink gravel roads for the farm roads. And the SAM was part of the NAM. I don't usually smoothen out street curves because what's the point? Don't need to. One thing what I'm going to do here is extend it beyond the city tile boundary. To do that, I just need to work out where it finishes. It's going to end up there. Then what do I need to do? I need to go into underground rail, find the curve rail on the straight road piece, that's that one. Demolish the second tile, and go into diagonal streets and find the constructor piece, lop it down, and there we go. That's a bit steep, isn't it? May want to smoothen that out slightly. That's better. Don't mind it being a bit rough and uneven. It's a farm road. Of course it's going to be rough and uneven. We'll put some trees in here just to hide the motorway from view. But yeah, that's how you make diagonal street neighbour connections. On the other side, need to get under the railway. Now this is going to be a bit of a pain in the ass. It's all about finding where the flat spot is. I think here, to be honest. Oh guys, the street is going to have to go under. And if we pop in like an urban flat piece, it's going to look a bit unrealistic. Not to worry. There's another piece that can help us. Let's just lower the terrain by 10 meters. And I've just taken out one of my catenary lots, but oh well. Can always put those back. Probably another one. Just use elevate rail tool, drag up. Yeah, okay, we'll just rebuild this somewhere else. It's fine, it's not an issue. Just go diagonal there. That was not supposed to happen. Mistake, sorry about that. Come on. I'm supposed to Alt R for street. Pressing the start button on my keyboard. Yes, I'm an idiot. Start piece at the other end. How, you may be wondering, are we going to get underneath the railway line? Well, if we go into the flops, where is it? Street open connecting to underground road, business stairs. There we go, there's this street tunnel connecting to underground road. Just to build it on the flank of a 10-meter high hill. That's what we've done. Too far. the one. Yeah, these annoying. There we go. I got rid of that. Just flatten up, make it look a bit better. Come on. Alt key's stuck for some reason. There we go. It's been daft. Never mind. It's not doesn't matter. What does matter is the railway fences. The catenary lots. There's the one. Single catenary. Home. It's for the pole. The catenary mast. And then just need to rebuild the rest of it. Mesh fence. Make sure these face the right way. Don't know why there's this mesh thing over the tunnel. Oh, it's gone now. Just a zoom thing. Okay, that glitched out, but oh well. Yeah, it must be a glitch of some kind. Don't mind it. Still looks quite good. Looks pretty real actually. Fits in well. Yeah, that's how we've done that. Now we need to rebuild that power transformer. In fact, I'll probably just make this all one farm field now. And just leave this bit as... Don't know what to do with this bit. Maybe leave it as semi-open country. Put that there. I'm not sure what to do. I'm not sure what to do with this area, I think. In fact, I probably will make it an extension of this farm. Just build a little grass underpass here and then have this as like open country, put a couple of cows in it. It'll look like a farm. So yeah, before we... This power sorted, before we progress, we need some water. And all I've got is this large pumping station by Mr. Bison. Quite prolific BATer. It's not really suited for a rural area, more of an industrial area. If we have a look at it, yeah, it's more of an industrial lot, isn't it? Oh my god, what happened here? Look at this steepness. It's horrible. That can't be allowed to stand. It's only marginally better, to be honest. Just make it a lot better. Just need to extend that a bit more. There we go. Yeah, so I'm thinking... It's because they're industrial, but I need to be careful not to cause water pollution when I place these a lot. Otherwise, bad things are going to happen. I think if I put a street here, this will be like the entrance to an industrial area. Yeah, that's fine. Siping's fine. Let's put an asphalt texture on it, make it look nice. And stick one of these down. Costs $7,200 a month. Yeah. There we go. We've got water now. In fact, looking at it, I think we can go a stage further. Oh, I was going to say we could put a street connection in, but do we need to? There's no parking here, is there? I don't think we do. I think that can stay as it is. Little small industrial park. Needs power. Give it temporary. And we'll give it its own substation. Just temporarily. Because that should now produce a fair amount of water. No, there we go. Just need to get it up to the... Might as well extend it. Need to get it up to the farmland. We zoom out, make my job a bit easier. We'll extend it for realism. Doesn't really need to be done, but I want to build under the street. I think to that end we may have to just build like this. I don't know how well this is going to handle the slope. Probably not very. Well, this seems alright actually. What? How do we end up there? I mean, this camera. Yeah, that'll do. That's a nice little farm road. In this area, we just put some more cows in it. What the hell happened here? Oh, I know what happened. Glitched out because something, because of underground view or something like that. Let's get the water back. Oh crap, I forgot to actually build the tunnel for the road. Just realised. Whoops. And just fill this area. I need to mess around. Yeah, that'll do. Right, flops. Straight underground road, perpendicular under straight rail. Perfect. Now we've completed that street tunnel. Took a bit longer than it should have done. Now, let's get some farmland developed. And I'll leave a bit of a gap between the substation and the... Actually, we need to pause. The reason we need to pause while we zone farmland, so it doesn't... So we can build big complex farmlands without it, like, overgrowing. And causing problems. So if I build like this, since it's paused, it's not going to develop, you see. Be a bit careful, I don't want to be too close to the railway. And that'll do. Bit there. Bit there. And some there, that area should fill. That area should fill. Yeah, that's 2 bits of farmland. Let's add in a third. Need to decide, do I want this to be 1 farm or 2? This is quite a big area. maybe 2. These farm fields do tend to be quite big. Maybe if we... Actually, there's a natural gap here, so... Makes sense to put some trees in there and some separation. Separate that out a bit. And we got here. Just so now we can fill it with trees, make it a bit more interesting. Oops. Oh crap, I demolished the street by accident. Never mind. Go. Add that bit in. And that bit. I'll stay well clear of the roundabout in a change. Do. Go down. That should fill up. There we go. Some pretty decent looking farmland already. Let's wait for it to develop. Actually, I'm going to just clear that tile. Should eventually develop. While we wait, we can always make a start on some MMPing. See if we can find like some bush or something like that. Demarcate the farm fields. It's alright, we'll use that. It's freezing, which means we've got some development. Welcome to the first development warm buffet and more development. Now that means some more development's coming. Yep. These are all growing nicely. Some interesting little fields here. Farm fields. What you want is like some bush. That'll be the 5th field. See how that's turned out. What the heck is this? Is this like... Oh, cabbages. Interesting. A cabbage patch. Meters are us. Just a standard farm. Now, along with these farm fields, we need people to actually live and work at the farms. So, a couple of I want it to all be one zone, so hold down control key and zone. No, what? No. There we go. Good game. Okay, this looks good. I mean, it's obviously a barn. Is that a house? Do we need... No, that's a barn. It's not a house. We'll put the farmhouse on the end. Because people need to live in the farms. Okay. Looking good. See how this develops. If we developed into one house rather than two, that'd be... No, that won't do it. It needs to be one house, not two. So we zoned it as one house. The game is not very good at this. I want us to make a proper farmhouse. Keeps giving us these crappy houses. It's because the city isn't developed enough, who knows? Really wants to build these houses here. Should be able to force the issue. It's just going to build these houses anyway, isn't it? Yeah. It's annoying. What's this? We planted the first... Yeah, it's just going to build these anyway, isn't it? Maybe when we get some trees down, it might look a bit better. Let's make bush. Seasonal flora. These are like trees. These are trees, not bushes. I mean, they're lovely looking trees. So I might make use of them across the motorway. All I really want is like a bush. Barley field. It's just a farm field. So these should turn into barley fields once they're complete. Once summer comes. Some bushes. Spruce may do. Trees, not. Let's have a look at these. Yeah, these are trees, and lovely trees. Very realistic, but Yeah, I don't like these dual farmhouses. I really want big double farmhouses. Might have to wait till we get maybe when we get a big city going. Who knows? Hey, the barley's turned up, which means we can add in some diagonal farm fields. I wonder, do we have diagonal cabbage fields? How long have I got left of this episode? Oh, bloody hell, I need to end it. I may do a lot of tree work off camera. Perhaps because it's quite boring. Next season of woods. Willow tree for water courses. Come on. From these lots are right down at the bottom. Barley diagonal, perfect. Just what we're looking for. Just place these along the side. They're seasonal, so we'll have to wait a bit for them to grow. They look good when they do grow, though. There we go. Diagonal barley fields. That'll just give us a neater finish. Actually, can we add like a little path here? Just for detail connecting into this field. To this area. I need to find some path MMPs again. So I need a path MMP and a bush MMP. Yeah, nothing. Stop doing that. God, this is annoying. Some bells. The cows are there. We still have some path things here, but not anymore. I also think I need to have a look at Three Rivers region again. Put some of those fences back. Anyways, before we... Let's see, what do we need? Bush MMP, fence MMP, and path MMPs. Okay, so I'll make a note of those at the end of this episode. Index St. Paul's Cathedral offered. Can landmark be in place if you want to. Now, there should be some farm fields. Pretty sure I downloaded them. These are all park lots, not... Use those, I suppose. They're not really what I'm after, but... The hedges, aren't they? Might be in the health menu. No. And landmarks. There's a petrol station. Comrail maintenance yard. I'll have to have a look at these BLS cabbage fields. No, obviously don't have them. There we go. Look at that. Look at all those lovely diagonals. Oh, yeah. Anyways. Oh, some different houses. Still not good. See if I can get some proper houses back. Please work. I'm just going to make these again, isn't it? So we notice we have our first resident of Watermouth. 91 people. Well, not Watermouth, this isn't really part of the city, but it will be. But I've been going for about 45 minutes, so I will. So the diagonal farm field's complete. Let's just zoom out to see them. I think this is a good time to end the episode. So what did we do? We finished the road system. Mainly by connecting this bit around. And we started some development with this farm area. Farms look quite good, some lovely diagonal fields. In the next... Okay, before the next episode, I'll look for some paths, MMPs, some bush MMPs, some diagonal fields, cabbage fields, and what else did I need? There's some fence MMPs. That'll come from the Three Rivers Region Exchange. These are spam farms, by the way. Well, these are spam farms. Of the SimCity agriculture model. Don't know where these are from. BLS farm fields or something like that. I'll have a look. In part 7, we'll decorate this area with some greenery. Some bushes, some trees for this area. Like a fence or something. Really put some effort into detailing this. And then we'll extend our development over here. Put a grass hair strip in here. And extend the farm fields around it. Across the road over to here. So that will be that for this episode. Can we zoom out? Please don't crash. Okay, so with an overview of the farm fields we've built so far in this episode, I will leave it there. That was SimCity 4 Part 6. I've been Smiley MK. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye for now.